Hi, my name's Ian Flannery and I'm the founder of the Football Development Agency. Welcome to what is the first of our featured blogs, and this is something that we're looking to introduce this season with a view to making everything that we do here at the FDA perhaps a little bit more interactive. This will give me the opportunity and the platform to perhaps provide more regular updates and perhaps some more details as information regarding what's going on behind the scenes. So today is the first of the blogs. So just an opportunity for myself to kind of introduce what we do, what the FDA is about, and perhaps just provide a little bit more detail to fill in some blanks for those that do follow us but perhaps aren't fully aware of the services that we do provide. So the Football Development Agency is a business that I started over 5 years ago. So we're currently into our 5th season. Really pleased to say that year on year, the brand and both the public and professional status that we do have continues to grow. The interaction that we have with players, managers, coaches, it's something, as I say, that it has really continued to progress year on year. And introducing this blog was just another means, another method, and perhaps another pathway in terms of making everything that we do more interactive, and perhaps reaching the next kind of clientele as such. Also provides an opportunity for yourselves, such as viewers, again, managers, coaches, players, to interact a little bit more with us and be able to ask us any questions that you may have. So by all means, if you do at any point, leave some comments below, directly contact us or drop us a message, and we're more than happy to respond and provide any information or details as requested. So for those that do look at the FDA from afar and perhaps wonder what we do on a week-to-week, day-to-day basis, this is just an opportunity again for me to explain and perhaps fill in those blanks for individuals. So the FDA itself is divided into 3 sectors as such. So we work across 3 different pathways in terms of the services that we do provide. So the first being, and probably the main one, which is what we set out to do when we first started over 5 years ago, is the agency aspect of things. So we have the legal capacity to represent both professional and semi-professional players. This will be a service that we touch upon more in terms of the players that we represent now, their career path, their journey, as we go on with the blogs, and we'll perhaps explain in more detail. But to summarise at this moment in time, as I say, we have the capacity to represent these players. So we look at negotiating contracts for them, helping them in terms of progressing up the football pyramid, perhaps relocating to new clubs, the fitness aspect of things for pre-season, working with personal trainers. So it encompasses everything and anything really in terms of the players that we do represent. As I say, we will come back to that in terms of further down the line for the blogs that we will introduce in the future. The second aspect of what we do, again, really, forms the foundations of what the FDA is about. So we work closely with, again, professional clubs and semi-professional clubs to do scouting work. So essentially, we carry out player analysis reports, opposition reports, perhaps identifying transfer targets for clubs. These are done again for both professional and semi-professional clubs. And again, it probably overlaps with the agency aspect, because whilst we're doing this work for clubs, it does benefit us in terms of identifying players, opens us up to more players that we perhaps wouldn't have become aware of. So the two do help each other hand in hand. Third and final aspect of what we do is what we call the FDA Academy. So again, we'll focus more on this side of things of what we do in further blogs in the future. But for those that are interested, please do take the time to have a look at our YouTube channel. So simply just type in Football Development Agency, and you'll have an absolute catalogue of highlights from our FDA Academy matches, which will give you a better understanding of the level of what we perhaps work at and the standard to what the players that we do work with. To summarise with that, it's predominantly an under-21s team that's made up of ex-scholars, ex-first-year pros, perhaps players that have had professional contracts and either fell out the system football-wise, or they've dropped into semi-pro football and perhaps looking for some help, some direction, some guidance in terms of hopefully progressing back up the football pyramid. these games we'll play once a month, and essentially we'll play either professional clubs under 21s, 23s, or semi-professional clubs, first teams, or again under 21s. This gives us the opportunity to be able to work with players closely within our dressing room, and work with them on a one-to-one basis and get to see and assess their level and capabilities, with a view to seeing how can we help them progress, perhaps open up one or two doors for them at clubs wise. And again, it does overlap in terms of the agency side of things for us, because we use it as a real good platform for us to identify players that have perhaps just been released from clubs, come in and play a few games for us. We get to see what level they're at, can we work with them over a longer period of time, and put a plan in place for them. So it's a starting point for quite a lot of the players that we have actually signed to the agency. And to be honest, it's been really, really successful. It's gone brilliant, and we have actually put quite a few players back into the professional game at a really good level as well. So it's has been really beneficial for us. As I say, do feel free to check out the videos on our YouTube channel, and it will be something that we will come back to in the future blogs for, you know, how you do access this. But again, if it is something that players are looking at this video today, sorry, if he's looking at these videos today and they are interested in perhaps participating, please message us and I can provide you with more details. As I say, thank you very much for watching today's first blog. It is a starting point for us as to making things more interactive, so please leave some comments, any questions that you would like us to answer perhaps in the next blog, or I'll contact you directly, or fill in any blanks for you for any other information that you do want. Don't forget to check out the website. As I say, all the links and everything will be on here via our Instagram or Twitter, so please do give us a follow via social media, retweet, like, all of the above. As I say, we will continue to do these throughout the season. We'll perhaps focus on different areas of what we do for the FDA, and provide more information regarding those different aspects. So for now, thank you very much for your time, and I will no doubt speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.